What's up, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, and once again we are back for another video tutorial. In today's video tutorial, we're going to be looking at parallel compression, also known as New York style compression. Now, what is parallel compression? Basically, it is taking two signals that are exactly the same, whether it be like a drum, kick, snare, whatever. Taking basically two the same signals, you duplicate them. You have one signal that is a dry signal, meaning no compression or no effects on it. Well, no compression really. And then you have the other signal, which is heavily compressed. And basically you blend the two together. Like you bring in some of the compressed signal into the dry signal, and it gives you a more fuller, more in your face, more consistent sound. Now I'm gonna demonstrate this of course so you can see what I'm talking about, but parallel compression is used all over, especially with drum buses and stuff like that. Let's get into it and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here is my kick drum. I'm gonna use on kick drum first. Here's my kick drum. Yeah, kind of dull and just lifeless. Let's add in my compressor. This is the Pro C compressor by Fab Filter. Now, if your compressor does not have a wet dry knob, I'm gonna show you how to do parallel compression with if your compressor has a wet dry knob and without if you don't. So the traditional way. All right, first of all, show you how to set up parallel compression. Very simple. What you want to do is have your threshold all the way down. You just want to squash your threshold. Just bring it all the way down as far as it go. You want your ratio as high as it go, meaning if it go to 10 to 1, 12 to 1, or 100 to 1, just do it. Have it go all the way down there. You can change your knee to hard or soft depending on what you want. Would depend on you really, but I like the hard knee because it got a better compressed line to it. You want your attack as fast as possible, and you want your release as fast as possible. So with that being said, this is the sound you get. I know that's even worse sounding. It's super compressed. The dynamics, the trend is all gone. It's just squashed to the floor. As you see, it was like negative 36 dB of gain reduction, which is horrible. But now we're gonna add some of this dry signal into the compressed signal and see what we get. Now it's more punchy, in your face, more consistent, and it's louder, and that's what we want without distorting or clipping. Now this is without the compressor. With the compressor. As you see, it has a lot more bottom end, it's a lot tighter, and it just sounds a lot more punchier, especially in the mix. It's gonna sound really crisp and punchy. Now, let's say you don't have a wet dry knob. Like, you know, most compressors and most VSTs don't, but nowadays they are having more and more. If you don't, easy fix. First of all, we're gonna have our one signal right here, which is gonna be our heavily compressed signal right here. Actually, no, we're gonna have this one with no compression. That's good, that's the main one. I duplicated the track. Here it is right here. It's the same thing. And basically what I did is I just duplicated and then I sent this to another channel right here. So here is the same, they're basically the same. If I bring them up both same, they both sound exactly the same. Basically the same sound, nothing changed different. Now we're gonna add my Fab Filter Pro C. Do all the same things: high threshold, hard knee, squash it, fast attack, auto, fast release, and there you go. Now this one right here sounds like this. Crap. And then we got the one over here, which is regular. Now I'm gonna bring in some of this compressed signal into this dry signal, like so. Without, with. Oh, also you gotta make sure, my bad, reverse the polarity so they don't push and pull each other. Actually, that didn't do good at all. Let's leave that alone then. It just makes it a little bit more sharper. Doing it this way makes it a little bit more sharper, adds a little bit more click to the kit so it can cut through a little more. I prefer doing it if you have a compressor that has a wet dry knob. I prefer doing it that way, but if you can't, this way is also good. One thing I forgot to do was also copy the EQ settings to this as well, so that's another reason it sounds a little bit different. But make sure you have basically the same settings, but one with no compression and one with compression. And basically that's how New York compression works. I'm gonna show you New York style compression works, or parallel compression. I'm gonna show you one more instance of something real quick. I'm just gonna do it on the snare drum. This is the snare by itself. With no compression. Add compression on it. And then has a little bit more snap to it. It's a lot louder, a lot more in your face, and a lot more consistent sounding. But basically that's New York compression in a nutshell. You know, it's very good. You can use it for drums, snares, clap pads, leads, synths, strings, woodwinds, brass, vocals especially. Like, it sounds really good on vocals, and hopefully I will have a tutorial coming soon and show you how working on some vocals to make your vocals sound better on top of that. So once again, hope this is just a little introduction to parallel compression for y'all. It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different. Please check out topproducerloops.com for the best sounds around. And also please rate, comment, and subscribe, and get at me if you want. If you got any questions, feel free to ask me anytime. Email me. I'm always answering my emails, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But anyway, it's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, and I'm out.